Wait, live on YouTube? Oh, it's impossible to tell. Yeah, it says we're streaming. Okay, fine. Right, let's begin the second run. Nobody here to begin with, which is fine. Right. Going live. So yeah, let's just begin the run in about 2 minutes. Right, here we go for the second attempt. So yesterday I got a 2:48.57. So we'll see what we can do today. Right, timing starts when I select the character. Ready, set, go. Right, let's go. Right, so there's a bit of a delay on the broadcast. But right, let's go. So I'm aiming for sub 2 hour 30 minutes today, I think, because I think if I can improve a few levels, like 7-4, I can save 6 minutes there, and I just need to play it safer than yesterday. But yeah, we'll just see how it goes. I'm going to try a different route as well, so yeah. Yeah, the stream seems to be alright, not lagging too much. Just a shame I have to sit through a 2-minute cutscene each time. That allows me to compose myself, I suppose. Right. So yeah, my 1-1 wasn't that good in my first run, so let's see if I can drop about 20 seconds or so off that. Well, maybe 10 seconds. So the stream seems to be about 10 seconds behind the gameplay, but I'll try to commentate it whilst I can. Oh, missed the jump again. Come on. Come on, don't end the run already. Okay, I made it. Won't be the best start, but it'll be better than yesterday. Oh, really didn't even miss that jump to begin with, but I'll try not to reset just yet. Still, probably about 4 seconds down than what I can do. So I'll split when it says course clear. So that's a gold split by 5 seconds, but I could probably knock another 5 off that. I think a Drillic was about 12 seconds up at this point. Doesn't help that I didn't click that immediately. Oh, hi. Right. Yeah, so there seems to be a bit of a delay on the stream, so my commentary won't be exactly lined up with the gameplay, but I'll try my best. Right, quite like this level. I do it a lot for ILs, so it begins exactly the same, scuffed it a bit. Doesn't help. Grab the checkpoint. Yeah, this is a lot different to just doing individual levels. Because if you make a mistake and die, you just lose about half a minute, so the time adds up quite quickly. But I don't know, it's a decent start. I'm not trying to go completely flat out, but yeah, I didn't actually have to reset yesterday. I just wanted a good banker, even though it was really long. But I'll try not to reset again today. I could probably only afford about 1 or 2 resets because I don't have all night. But I'm going to see if I can do it through in one run. I mean, the start was quite good. I'm already 6.5 seconds up. I didn't gain too much on that level. Yeah, probably could knock a bit more off that as well. Right, it's 1-A. I don't think my 1-A was that good. I've been practicing trying to consistently get 5 seconds, but I don't know, I keep missing the ground pound. So I mean, this one should be quite easy. I mean, you have to use Mario for Mario percent, Luigi Master. It's a category where you have to use Mario and no power-ups. Oh, and I fluffed this one. 11 seconds. Still managed to go goals, only just. God, as soon as I get a run with that being good, I just gained 5 seconds just there. But I mean, I'm not really worried about the 5-second errors. It's just trying to not die this run, get a solid run, and I should get sub 230 quite easily. I mean, the world record's are 212, so that's what I'll go for eventually. Oh, and it's a bit different as well. You can't use any items for Mario percent. So, that's the biggest difference. Alright. Quite a slow entry to this. I normally enter a 4-7-8. I mean, I'm not expecting you guys to last the whole stream. It takes a long time. I'm not expecting anything shy of 2.5 hours for this run, so just pop in when you want. I just think it's better because yesterday I took like 5 hours to upload the run, so it's better to have it on here. That jump is nailed. That's good. Now this is where it's hard because I'm using emulator as well. I'm not using the actual Ryu, so it's easier for me to record, but it means I have to manually click on this guy. Probably only loses a second, so I'm not too fussed. But I'll have to think of a way around that sooner or later. And that's quite a nice level. Not the best start, but wow, 23 second. Okay, I'm already 23 seconds up. So just by not making any mistakes, I suppose. Oh god, I got a stamp. Oh yeah, by doing the. Okay, so I'm not going to do the wall jumps up in future, I think, because that grabs me a stamp, which lost real time. I don't know, I'm still thinking in-game time all the time, so I think if you end the timer on like a 6, a 3, or a 1 as well, it slows you down, so I'll look into that sooner or later, but this is only the second run, so I'm not too fussed, and I haven't even been switching character, which is meant to speed me up as well. But I'm a long way ahead. Plessy's quite an easy level. Just a lot of. I think Adrillic on his run used 1-5 instead of 1-4. It's a shorter level. However, it does require a lot of touchscreen. So I'm not that good at using touchscreen and gamepad at the same time just yet. I mean, I have to do it in 6-3, which is probably coming up in about an hour. And I was actually able to do it quite well yesterday. I think I was actually gold and even a Adrillic split. But yeah, today I'm just trying to avoid all the unnecessary touchscreen levels if I can. And yeah, as Luigi Master said, hopefully I don't have to reset. Oh, nice to see you joined us, Bosh. So I can't really focus too much on chat because I've got it on my iPad. So I'm probably counting as an extra viewer at the moment. So yeah, I'm just trying to pick up all the stars I can. Yeah. I'll try to check it between levels, I suppose, because it's not that demanding. If I miss this star, I'm screwed. Right, you run safe. So, I think the first star I missed was actually all the way in World 3, so I think most of them were right. I'm going to try to avoid some of the extra stars. So I haven't updated my full route yet, but 2-4, it says I got 2 star collects next to it. I'm going to try to only do 1. I don't know how, but I lost time on the Plessy level, so I didn't even think it was possible. I was literally just doing it on auto scroll. Autopilot even. But yeah, apparently that's the thing. Oh yeah, fine. Look, yeah, I know 2 long jumps at Plessy is faster, but I'll do that. I did that for my 100-second IL, but there's no way I really care about stuff like that just yet. Because that saves like 0.1 at best. Captain Toad. Oh yeah, I haven't reset yet. Don't worry. It's just I started the stream a bit late. Now I'm trying to do this without resetting. I didn't reset at all yesterday. Now I actually have the tied world record for this stage. I've invented a few routes here. The only problem is you have to wait for the platform to go in the right place. So when you start this, it's never going to be in the right place. But let's just see what I can do. I like to have it in this view. Not many people run it like this, and yeah, I have to wait a bit. So as long as I don't fall off, nearly jinxed it. Now as I'm on emulator, I can't actually blow into my mic, so I should have bounded. Yeah, why? Thank God it worked. Sometimes the blow button doesn't work, and it's just a nightmare. And that is the fastest I've done it from the start. I'm really happy with that. So how is that not gold? It's 32 seconds in game time. I did 34 yesterday. I don't know. Some of the splits might be a bit wonky. That was a really good run, in my opinion. Like the world record's 28, but there's no way I can do it from that start because as you saw, I had to wait a bit for the sliders get in the right place. But I'm definitely gonna look into doing 27 one day. It's one of the untieds I think I can actually get. I'm sure Luigi Master will probably get it before me though. Alright, 1-X. Now, I'm gonna probably pick up a mushroom here because one of the second star normally, well, for me, I'm doing it. I have to damage boost for it. So I think you can pick up a mushroom here. I had to reset. I had to well, I died once or twice. Well, I think I died once on this level. Okay, that's not good. I might be in trouble, and I haven't even picked up the star. Right, it's worth wasting time just to get the mushroom. Helps if I know actually where it is. I mean, as long as I don't die, I'm just saving time at this point. It just doesn't have to be good. So I can't reach. Actually, as I'm big, I may as well just reach. May as well just damage boost. Please don't die to the Goombas. Right, I'm just playing it safe. Like, this is so much worse than my IL. You know, pick up the mushroom. I don't care. It'll help me going into 2-1. Now, Luigi Master's probably going to tell me off for not using the touchscreen here. I would, but I'm nowhere near as good as some of these guys as using it. So it's possible to use the touchscreen to fling the balls back into Bowser in this fight coming up. But it saves about 5 seconds at best. And I may as well just, well, I'm just going to roll into the balls because it's safe. I mean, when I'm going for the world record eventually, I will use touchscreen, but I mean, this doesn't lose that much time. But I mean, yeah, 14:26 is the split I'm up against, so I should be about maybe even a minute up at this point. That was quite clean. If you use an SSD, yeah, yeah, I might put this. Actually, it's quite a large game. I might not put it on my SSD yet. I don't know. I mean, I already can't submit it to speedrun.com because it's an emulated run. But I don't know. Maybe it would save. I also haven't been changing the character on each select screen. Apparently that saves time as well. I keep forgetting to do that. But oh my god, what a bad stair sequence! Come on. I mean, I thought it would have had about 100 resets now if it was an IL. Right. So we're gonna go gold by a long way. So 14:26 is what we're up against. And I mean, you're a bit behind where I am, but on stream. But I can spoil it for you. I'm 57.2 seconds up already. So it just shows you how bad my run was yesterday. But again, you expect a lot of improvement. I have got 2 green splits though. I mean, the way I coded it, because I used to do F1 games. Purple is for like the fastest anyone's done. well, in this case, the fastest I've done. And then if I'm losing time to my run yesterday, but I'm still up, it'll be green. And hopefully I don't have to dip into yellow or red, which would mean I'm behind pace yesterday, because I had a really bad run yesterday. So if I'm ever behind, I think it's just a reset straight away. Even so, at this point, I think I'm going to have to see this run out. I think I've got too far to reset now. You know what, I might not finish the run today, but it's all good practice. I've practiced a few levels, because there's a few hard stars which normally you would need a power up for, but you can cheese it with a few spin jumps, but you'll see. Alright, Kongdor Canyon. Oh, okay, don't damage, please. Okay, this is a very slow start. On my ILs, I'm probably already about 4 seconds in-game up on this. Right, so I'm picking up stars 2 and 3. I didn't get the checkpoints. Okay, I better not die. This now puts pressure on me. Right, I normally wouldn't run through this section. I used to do this like when I began the game, but I'm going to do it again because I think even the world record does this, but you can basically long jump through that section. But, I mean, I don't want to ruin the run. That was quite a slow star collect. And yeah, that's the other thing. There's so many stars you need to collect on this run. Right, Toad, give me the start. Bit of speedrun strats if I can get momentum. No, okay, that's a really bad pickup. I hate this section on my ILs. Right, I'm just going to take it easy. I think I did it properly yesterday, but I'm quite a long way up, and this run's just about not getting any deaths. Nice. Didn't get the 1-up by grabbing the platform, because who wants a 1-up? Yeah, and that's gold again. 6 seconds. So I'm 1 minute 3 up at this point. And I picked up a stamp, did I? Oh, God. Okay, you can kiss goodbye to that. I think that's where I lost time on the Plessy level, actually. I lost 4 seconds on it. It's probably because of the stamp. I had a good 2-3 yesterday, so if I lose time there, then it's probably because of the fact that I picked up a stamp. Hey, Parasup. Nice to see you joining us. I actually didn't expect anyone to be doing this, to be honest, but it's just nice. I'm not expecting people to stay the whole duration, because it gets very long and very repetitive, but it's just nice to have some support. So I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, okay, I've overshot it. It's fine, I can double back. Okay, I need to pick up all 3 on this one. Cool. I always damage there, but at least this jump should be guaranteed. Yeah, and then I can pick up the checkpoint, just play it safe. And I'm already 9 seconds down while I'll be on IL, but I do have to collect the star on individual levels. Okay, I didn't have to damage boost yesterday. That's a bit scary, because now I'm going to have to do this properly. I probably could just damage boost through there, but let's just play it safe and not die. Yeah, I'm not going for speeds just yet. Oh, God. Shit. Okay, that's the first death of the day. No. Yeah, I have emulated 3D Land. Oh shit, sorry. I have emulated 3D Land, and I do some runs. I think Luigi Master does a no Tanuki category, which I was quite interested in. So I did do that. I'm going to lose so much time to my split. But yeah, I've sort of taken the rest from that, because I've been trying to optimize my 3D world levels. But I might come back to it if I can get a good run, even so. I mean, it was going well up until that big oopsie. I'd never make a mistake there, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's so easy, come on. It's embarrassing, but, I mean, I'm not expecting world records today, so. I mean, the main thing is that I just collect all the stars, and I'm not resetting after that. But, oh my God, I'm hemorrhaging so much time. Jesus. No! The purple split is going to be gone. I've just lost over 30 seconds. And that's why, I mean, that's why I'm going to play it safe today. Like, if you just make one mistake like that, it's just 30 seconds. And it's really annoying because I had 9 deaths on 7-4 yesterday. And that lost me 6 minutes. So, you just need to really take this category slowly. So, I think Luigi Master did say he wanted to go for the, oh no, what am I doing? I'm not even concentrating now. I will save time in 2-4 though, because I'm only gonna pick up 1 star. But yeah, as I was saying, it's about trying to minimize the deaths. Like even something like that would probably cost me 10 seconds. It's not as big as dying. So as long as I could just have minimal deaths. But yeah, this split will be a large time save. I'm gonna, because I missed a few stars on my run yesterday. As long as I get them towards the end of the run today, I won't have to what do I say? I won't have to do some of these more menial stars. So there's a star right here in that clear pipe, but it takes about 30 seconds. I think the any % runners use it, but the world record for Mario % doesn't, so I'm avoiding it. It'll be interesting to see if I go purple still, because I did have that oopsie when I re-entered 2-3. I mean, I'm still purple, but I mean that 13 seconds doesn't really mean anything. Yeah, eventually I want to target the world record in this category. As I said, I can't post it on speedrun.com, but I really want. I mean, the reason why I'm doing this is because I want people to start speedrunning ILs, well, individual levels, without items, because I don't know, I can't really adapt to Katsu that well. So yeah, if I can maybe get a world record in this, even if it isn't verified, maybe it can still attract people to that category. So that is the end goal, but I won't be anywhere near it today. Oh, that was sweet. That was very nice. Not the box entry, but oh, that's okay. This is much better than yesterday. So, as I say, well, I mean, yeah. Okay, what am I doing? They need to balls up this one. Had a really good World 1, but World 2 is going horribly. It's a lot better already, though. I'm just being really slow at entering the boxes. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's very nice. Gold by 6 seconds? Yeah, I think that was mostly the conch door section. I had a really bad time with that yesterday. Right, Gloomba blockade. So yeah, me and Luigi Master were able to get 5 seconds on this level in game time without items, which is a tied world record. Yeah, I'm not getting Billy Mitchell to verify my time squash. But this is the old strategy I used to use. Should get, well, I was able to get a 7 with Luigi in game time. This is a 10 because I missed the ground pounds. But that's still gold by I say gold, it's purple here. By about 5 tenths. So we're still gaining. And I keep forgetting, as I said, to change characters as I enter, because yeah, I think each level takes about 5 seconds to enter, but if you confirm that you want to use Mario, it only takes about 3 seconds. But I don't know, I haven't been focusing too much this run. Right, let's do it now, as I've said it. Right, I missed. Actually, this was the first one I missed yesterday. I've been practicing trying to do 2 stars on here, because the first star is easy enough, as I face plant. I've been entered, yeah, it's about 2 seconds down on what I was entering earlier. Now, this is the one which I mocked up earlier, so hopefully I don't lose my clone. Yeah, okay, I practiced that. And now, if it allows me, I can collect the star and then ditch the clone. I mean, if you get 4 clones on this level, and oh, by the way, even so that it's an item, it is allowed because it's a non-permanent item, before, well, if you guys do ask. I think that's Star and Mega Mushroom, which isn't used in this run, are allowed. But that should be... I don't know if it's a gold split. Actually, it probably is, because I think I doubled back a few times yesterday. But it makes up for the fact I didn't pick up the extra star in 2-4. So I'm still on pace with the run yesterday. And yeah, 13 seconds on the split. So I'm back to being 1 minute 4 seconds ahead. So yeah, I think I nailed that level. I think my IL of that level is 37 seconds. Well, yeah, 38 seconds. I think Luigi Master's got 37. But I'm not sure if he used crouch jumps or not. Now this, I did a lot of work on the individual level of this. So I think my runner was really good with this yesterday. So I want to see if I can, I don't know, match it. It's an auto-scroller level, which is a shame, but for me it doesn't really matter. It just gives me time to compose my thoughts. But it's just important that I pick up all 3 stars here. And you can still finish with a sub 190 individual level time. I didn't pick up this mushroom yesterday, but now I've got a spare item, which is probably going to come in useful. Unfortunately, my live split is covering most of the screen, so you probably can't see it. But yeah. So, right. Just make sure I don't pick up the... Oh, shit. Right, at least there's a backup cannon. So the first star is around here. I need to make sure I don't lose the cannon here, because I need it for the 3rd star. So, if I can just take out these piranha plants with sniper-like precision. Okay, fine, I've taken that star out. So, it's just no point really taking this fast. So, when the spikes are down, because you don't save any time. I mean, the best entry you can do is like a 266, or maybe a 267. I'm sure Luigi Master will correct me. Right, that's the 2nd star. Oh yeah, no problem, Jordan. Thanks for checking in for what you did. But yeah, I mean, as I said, I don't really expect anyone to stay. It's going to be a long run. But just being here is enough for now. Right, let's not lose it. Okay, that was really dicey. Not the best entry. Right, 262 entry. That's 1 second up from yesterday. Right. And I picked up all 3 stars. That's the main thing. I don't really care if I lose 5 to 10 seconds here and there. It's just, if I miss a star, then I'm going to have to do some really awkward backup strats a bit later on. Okay, this is a really bad boom boom fight. Oh, what am I doing? Right. I'm probably going to lose a bit of time because my split yesterday was really good. But I don't imagine it's going to be more than 3 seconds. I mean, I was comparing myself to Adrillic's world record yesterday, but I'm probably not going to do that today because it was so demoralizing. Oh yeah, I thought the 37 was a crouch jumps. I mean, it's still impressive though, because I didn't really see much time save in 2-5, so the fact that you were able to eke out another second, because I think the world record's 31 on that stage, so to be within 5 seconds without items, or 6 seconds without items is quite impressive. Right, 3-1 is coming up, and I don't normally like using glitches, but I need to use the ice glitch here. So basically, if you rapid crouch on ice, you basically gain a lot of speed, which is quite cool. And I think Adrillic also picks up a propeller, which helps him cover the ice. So, and it's also needed for the 3rd star here. So yeah, I lost 4 seconds on that split. So I'm not. Well, I was sort of expecting that. I think this split was really slow though, because I had a death, if I recall. So as long as I don't die, then this should be gold by about 30 seconds or so. Yeah, if I damage to the small Mario, yeah, that loses a lot of time. Yeah, every death is a massive time loss. Now I need to use... Oh, grabbed it first time. Okay, that's really good. That is really good. Okay, this is going to be a chunky gold. You know what? It's so chunky that I'm not even going to use the ice glitch, I think. It's going to lose me a bit of time, but I don't really care at this point. Right. Incapacitate this guy so I can see this start. Okay, try to avoid getting taken out by the snowman. This is very slow. I think Adrillic did it 65 in-game time or something. So, actually not too far off that. I'm on 7 lives, which is quite nice because I'm probably going to need it for 7-4. Right, 40-second time save. Goodness me. Like, just not dying, you just save so much time. So, okay, for Super Mario 3D World, I think, it depends if you want to speedrun with items or not. So, I think the main technique is super cat momentum if you're using items. Yeah, I think Luigi can probably explain it to you. He's a lot better at this game than I am. It's the reason why I'm not running any percent. I wouldn't get anywhere close to these guys. But I think this category suits me quite a lot. So 3-3 is next, and I collect all 3 coins. So yeah, I really like this stage. It's probably the one I've done the most in terms of individual levels. But I'm not going to take any risk with the stars here. So yeah, I can get to flex my 30... Oh, I forgot I have to go in here. I probably can use the touchscreen to stop the rotation of the room, but I was only getting that about 30% of the time earlier, so... This way I get it all the time. This start. So that's the first one. So I need to get all 3 stars in this stage. And I think it's the same for most stages. Okay. Oh no. I forgot this is the wrong way. I need to do it like here. Okay, I'm choking this. Okay, I need to get on top of there. I didn't do this yesterday. I don't know what I'm doing. Right. What are you doing, Jamie? Right, I'm just going to do it. No, not this way. What is this? This is like a 30-second time loss already. I was getting it like 100% of the time earlier as well. That's really disappointing. I think I got really lucky on my first run, so that probably gave me a false sense of security. But that's 2 stars, just a long way behind the split. So it's not going to be a purple split by a long shot. But it's quite a hard stage, this. So even so, my individual level of I think 64 here, it's probably one of my best runs. It could probably be improved to a 62 or so. But I'm not really showing off good movement on this level at the moment. Okay, this is terrible. I mean, I haven't died, but I mean, I think the time I wasted on the first star, well, the second star even, was probably equivalent to 1 death. Okay, that was a bad 3rd star pickup. And yeah, just a terrible level. Very terrible. I don't want to waste my mushroom just yet. Okay, that was a bit risky. I mean, I normally would go for that every day of the week in individual levels, but... Yeah, I've lost 30 seconds. Goodness me, I didn't even die. That was terrible. Still 1 minute up, but... Okay, so... Right, crouch jumps. If you crouch just before you jump, it works best with Luigi and Rosalina. But if you crouch just before you jump, and you keep doing that, you gain speeds. I think it just multiplies it. So, yeah, that's how you do that. So the timing is quite tight, but if you keep doing that, then you should gain time. And then the other one, super cat momentum. If you basically, using the cat suit, if you jump, dive, and then scratch just before you hit the ground, then you basically float along the ground. And then if you keep doing that, you gain more and more speed. But, yeah. Right, see you, Sposh. Thanks for tuning in. Okay, this is a very slow start to the level. And I got damage boosted. Lovely. Okay, over half an hour into the run already. Right, as long as I don't make any mistakes. I think my record here is 64, which is 2 seconds off world record, but I average about 68. This is probably about a 68 or 69 when it comes to full game runs, because I'm just not taking any risk. And this, yeah, 69, nearly a 70 actually, so I might lose a second. Oh, bang on. I probably did lose a second, but I don't know. It still says a 107 up. But yeah, I'm pretty much not going to gain or lose too much time on Captain Toad levels. They're quite straightforward. and I'm quite good at them. Yeah, thanks Luigi for explaining it. Right, 3-4. Right, so as I missed the star in 3-7, I'm going to do one less star here. So yesterday I only got 1 star in 3-7. I'm going to go for 2 this time, so... Right, where's the bunny? Just take it really slowly. And it should be a gold split. Because I'm not... I mean, normally you go up in that cloud, but that wastes about 35 seconds collecting the 3rd star. So yeah, 26 seconds gained, just... And it wasn't even a polished level. Right, so we're 1 minute 33 up, but it means I'm going to have to collect a few more stars a bit later. Right. I just hate the fact that, I mean, on individual levels, because I reset so often, I'm not normally Small Mario. So, the fact that I can't get hit at all is quite scary. Especially in some of these levels. Okay, that was a near miss. Right, not the best level, but... Probably could have used the touchscreen to hold him in place, but it's quite hard to juggle it. And yeah, tied with last time. Yeah, okay, it's not Mini Mario, it's just the damaged form. I don't think there is a Mini Mario power-up in this game, actually. But yeah, nice to see you join us, Vincent. I wasn't actually going to stream, but you sort of gave me the idea. So yeah, I just gave it a go. Actually, yeah, this is the other difference I do with world record. The world record only takes 2 stars from here. I take 3. So it probably loses me about 20 seconds, but I'm just comparing to my old splits from yesterday, so it shouldn't show up here. I'm surprised I'm only 1.5 minutes up. I thought I'd be a bit more at this point. Okay, that was really bad. I'm probably going to miss the cycle up here, because there's a star up here, which is very tight. I wasn't able to get it yesterday, but... Oh! Got it. So that's good, I didn't have to wait for the water to re-rise. And then I get a checkpoint, so... That's cool. But yeah, I mean, as I normally only do 1 level at a time, and I just basically pour hundreds of attempts into it. Like, doing a whole game yesterday for the first time was very... Yeah, very odd. Because a lot of the time I'll just be like going full pelt. I'm not slowing down at all. But here I'm just taking it quite slowly. And I collected a stamp, which is going to waste 4 seconds. Right, let's make sure I don't lose this. So, just to reiterate, Mario Descent doesn't allow any items, but it does allow stuff like headgear and temporary items like the double cherry and stuff. Right, not a bad pickup. Right, so 39.45 is the split I'm comparing to. So I probably am going to gain a bit of time. Right, let's take it up here. I think the main thing is just whether or not I can remember how, well, first of all, my delta of my stars. So if I need to collect extra stars later on. Because you need 170 to unlock the final fight. And I basically need to keep track of how many I have and how many I need to get in each level. And I need to remember where they are. So that's the main difference, really. Oh no, I ended on a 346, so I'm going to have to sit through some fireworks. Right, 6-second PB, so 1 minute 40 up again. Yeah, if you slide down the slope terrain and then you jump afterwards, you can conserve the speed. Because jumping basically conserves speed. So yeah, that's absolutely right. I actually do it on a few of my runs. Individual levels. So yeah, that works really well. Now, we're coming up to a big time save. This level took me about 4 or 5 attempts yesterday, I think. So if I can just nail it first time, which is easier said than done. I mean, normally I'd have somebody helping me with the touchscreen, but I mean, as it's a 2.5 hour run, I can't really ask friends to sit through that. And I've damaged. That's not smart. I'm just don't want to risk it. I'm going to waste my power up. Let's just use this to bring it to me. This is really slow at the moment. At least I didn't get damaged. But like, I mean, on most of my individual levels, like for example, now I literally would finish the level in about 3 seconds. And I'm not even halfway through. Just how much different I'm taking it. Right, I missed this star yesterday. I'm just not going to risk it. I normally would ground pound down here, but he probably... Okay, got the star. So now the fact that I missed the star in 3-4 doesn't really matter because I got a star there which I didn't get yesterday, so I'm still on track. And I've got a checkpoint, which is good. I skipped the 3rd star here. I think the world record actually... oh shit. That was stupid. I think the world record actually gains all 3 stars on this level. But, yeah, I think that's only my 3rd or 4th death. So, it's not too bad so far. I just need to take it easy. I'll still be well up on my splits. Let's just paralyze these guys. Right. So, I tried it again earlier, but there is a very hard jump you can do to end the level. And I'm going to try to do that. It saves about 30 seconds over getting the green star, so hopefully I don't get killed. Right, I was getting it a lot earlier, so I hopefully don't miss it. I missed it, for God's sake. Oh no, a 2nd death hit. That's going to waste a minute or 2. I'm still probably going to be up, but not too much. Oh my god, it's all going to pot now. What am I doing? I might not even be gold on this split. I really need to start practicing 3-7. This is a disgrace. I mean, I nailed that jump like first time yesterday, so I don't know what that was about. I'm gonna just let the bees damage me. This is ridiculous. I'm just failing at the moment. Right, please don't get in my way. Oh shit, it's coming. Right, now let's make the jump. Right, come on, come on, come on. That'll do, that'll do. Normally I nail the top of the flagpole, but I just don't know how, but this is still gonna gain me time. It just shows how bad my split was yesterday. Still gained 30 seconds. God, as soon as I get good at this, like, as soon as I just don't die, it's gonna save so much time. That was just really bad. But, I mean, it's only the 2nd time doing a full gun. Like, before this, I pretty much didn't do any long runs at all. So, yeah, 3-castle coming up. Another auto-scroller, so I can just take my time. And, before you ask Luigi Master, yes, I know I'm not going to be taking the bullet bills to hop across the gap. I'm not taking that much of a risk. Okay, nearly died that. What am I doing? If I'm making this many mistakes at the beginning of the run, I need to be careful because it's towards the end of the run where I really start losing lives. Right. I'll take that, thank you. Right, so that's 2 stars done already. Where's the 3rd star? I keep forgetting. I think it's under the, oh yes, okay, I know. Right, just duck so I don't get hit by these guys. Oh yeah, yeah, the sideways long jump, which I did, yeah, gains you a lot of speed. So that's how I was able to, get the flagpole on 3-7. I mean, it looks a hard trick, but I've recently been able to get it with some consistency. So, I don't know. I feel a bit disappointed that it took me about 2 attempts there. This will be another lost time split, I think. Oh, yes. Managed to sneak in before that guy. Love it when that happens. Right. So, Luigi Master tells me I can actually predict where this guy goes. I haven't a clue still. I think it's this one. No. I think I can predict it when... Yeah, now I think it's this one. No, I got it wrong again. I mean, there was a time I was getting it right a lot of the time. Because there's a level towards the end of the game. One of the bonus levels, so it's not needed in this category. Where you fight all of the bosses in one go. It's called boss splits. And I sort of needed to know those patterns for boss splits. So I was able to get a good time on it. But, yeah. This is a very bad split. Actually, it's not too bad. I think I might have had 1 death yesterday as well. Because I'm only going to lose... Actually, I think the death only cost me 10 seconds because it was near the beginning. So it's a good job I actually did die near the beginning. Because if I die... There's no checkpoint on that level. So if I die near the end, that's like a minute and a half gone. Which is another reason why I don't really... I'm not the biggest fan of full game runs. It really does punish you if you make a mistake. But, I mean, the good thing is unlike an individual level, which is like 45 seconds, like, if I do make a minute mistake, it's not the end of the world. I can bring it back. I mean, this run's probably going to be 2.5 hours. I mean, I'm only 2 minutes up at the moment, but I'm expecting to gain about 18 minutes by the end of it. I've got Histocrat coming up, which is quite easy normally, because I use Rosalina, which gives you an extra jump. But I have to use Mario for this category. So this fight is absolute hell. You need to basically jump to the side of him. Okay, I'll try to demonstrate. But it's not the easiest fight. And you have to do this fight twice. But the next time I'm doing it, it's probably going to be in about 2 hours time. Towards the end of the run. And you have to sit through cutscenes because it's the first time you've done the level. Right. Nailed it. Right, that's rare. If I can nail all 3, I think I did it in the second fight yesterday. I nailed like 2 out of 3. But if I can nail all 3, then, you know. What did you say your record was for this level again without items? 50. Okay, I'm not gonna get 58 seconds, but it was on course for a sub 65 at one point, and I've taken damage. No. Oh no, I'm throwing it. Come on. I've jinxed it. I had 2 really good jumps. Okay, and now he's gone. Oh, this is really frustrating. No, he turned. Oh, for God's sake. No. I literally jinxed it. I was so much better than yesterday. Now it's going to be a very bad split. Very bad. I'm losing at least 30 seconds. Because I wasted a whole minute on that fight until then. Actually, I might lose a minute. Oh, that's really annoying. I hate this fight. Why are you turning towards me? Just stay there. I need to jump to your side. Oh my god, I've got damaged again. This fight is a nightmare. Come on, I can't, because like with Luigi, you can jump on his back and it also hits him. Oh my god, what is going on? For God's sake. I might lose the run here. I'm not resetting though, so it's not the end of the world, but... Oh my god. It's... Hopefully by like next week I'm good enough to not be making these mistakes. Like, yeah, I'm already down on my split. Stop turning to face me, come on. Right, how am I not nailing these? Come on. I might have to do it the old-fashioned way in a minute if I can't. And just jump on these henchmen of this. Oh my god. Right, now it should reset. That's an absolute nightmare. I've lost 2 minutes at least. Yeah, it is so sad. I didn't do that bad yesterday on this level. Oh, finally he's dead. Oh, for God's sake, that was a huge time loss. I'm still ahead of last run, which is quite sad, because this has not been good. But it just shows how bad yesterday was. But yeah, I've lost over a minute. 2 deaths, and 1 death was really late on. So yeah, it was going to probably be a 30-second PB split, but I've turned it into a 1 minute 15-second time loss, I'm going to say. Nah, 1 minute 18. That's huge. That is huge. Well, I'm back to being less than a minute ahead. And I think by World 3 I was already like 5-10 minutes down on world records, so yeah, I just had a really bad 3-7 again, and a really bad 3-B. If I just improve those 2 levels, I'm easily 5 minutes up at this point. So yeah. Right, 4-1. I mean, a lot of these levels, like, if you just don't use Mario, they're just a lot faster. But I mean, even if I'm not submitting this, if I want to get a world record, I need to follow the rules. So, even if it is on emulator. Okay, just in case, I'm going to pick up an item here, if it allows me. I mean, normally you can get through this section without being damaged, but oh, there I go. Wasted the item. Okay, that's a lot better than yesterday. Okay, don't run out, Star, don't run out. Oh gosh, that was close. That could have been a death. Luckily the star effect lasts a bit longer than what it says on the tin. Right, so I think I need to line up these 3. No, come on. Okay, that was nice. That was nice. I nearly threw it. Right, so I think this level, yeah, you get all 3 stars. So I mean, this is the old way I used to speedrun this level, but with Rosalina you can literally skip this whole section by damage boosting. But unfortunately I have to sit through this really long sequence because Mario is really bad. I could damage boost through here and save about 3 seconds, but I prefer to have an item going into 4-2. Right, nearly binned it. Oh my days. Somehow gained 12 seconds on yesterday's split. Oh, hi Abrup. Yeah, it's not a Mario Maker level. Yeah, I know. It'd be cool if they could add some of this stuff in. Like, I'd legit actually get Mario Maker 2 if they added like a 3D element. I'll already get this game for Switch if it was ported. But yeah. This hasn't been the best run so far. It's still much better than yesterday's. But that's not saying much. 12-second entry, not bad. So tedious to have to use my mouse for that section. Oh my days. Got the star, which is good. Right, as long as I can get the checkpoint. Okay, I collect all 3 stars here, so the second one's down here. Come on, move out the way. Come on, get the skip. Nice. I picked up a stamp again, which is just wasting time. Right, death here would cost me about a minute, so let's try not to get a death. Slide. Right, doesn't matter. Next up's 4-A. Okay, fine. I don't think I need a pat item for that. Come on. Yes! Grab the bottom of the flagpole. I think I missed that yesterday. What? 26 seconds up. So I might have died yesterday there. So back to being over a minute ahead. And so I picked up a stamp, so that's going to lose me about 4 seconds or so. Oh. I don't know, I was expecting better things from this run, but there's still more than half of it to go. So it can be salvaged. Ooh. Oh my god, come on. Double kill? No. Right, that's a loss. I think I'd... Right, 3 seconds lost there. 4-4. Now, I was thinking of doing maybe 4-3, which is a shorter level on paper, but it's a much harder level, and the world record uses 4-4 as well. In 4-3, it's hard to get all 3 stars, so even though 4-4 is really long, it's probably worth doing it. And when I get good at this speedrun category, I might look into doing 4-3. But it means I'll have to get stars elsewhere. Right. Right, let's actually treat this like a speedrun level. Good start. I think it's this guy who does. No, it's this one. Gives me the sprint. Right, as long as I get a checkpoint, I should be fine. Nice. Okay, just about made it. Nice. Where's the checkpoint? Right there. Cool. Finally, I'm not small. Right, this is quite hard. Nice. Nice. Got it first time. So, it should now be free. So I've changed myself in the past in this run. Right, so this part... Come on. Okay, that was very close. If I missed that star, then that would have been really embarrassing. Okay, this is not the best position to be in, Mario. Right. I mean, it is possible to bounce on these power beetles and gain a lot of time. I think in terms of my individual levels, this is probably my worst. My record's 71 seconds. So we're still half the time of what it's going to take me to do whilst picking up all the stars. But I think Luigi Master was able to do it without glitches and power-ups in 58 by just skipping this section, which I do on my 71, but not as much as he did. Should still be gold, I think. Yeah, 13 seconds up. So we're beginning to gain time on our PB again. Yeah, slowly but surely. Right. What's the life counter looking like? I think I'm on 69 stars as well. Right, so I think I'm on pace still. Although I made a few mistakes in 3-7 and stuff, I don't think I've dropped any stars yet, which is good. So I think I dropped a few in my last run, which required me to do a few backup ones later on. It'd just be a lot better if this game didn't require you to collect 170 stars to get in the final fight. That's what makes this run so long. Right, let's make sure I don't die. I get to show off my long jumping techniques in this level, which is nice. Nice and straightforward. It's probably quicker to jump when you have a boost like that, but just not taking any chances. Right. I think I took damage in that section yesterday, so just try and take it easy. Last one. Oh, okay, nearly died. Right, all 10. And 5 seconds up. That's not bad. Can still probably gain a bit more time on that split. I'm surprised I've still got 3 people on air. As I said, I don't really mind if as long as you pop in every now and then. I just helps me. Right, 4-5. This level's a nightmare. Yeah, 170 is a lot. But yeah, from that level, that's the only level in the game where I can get 10 stars. So that is a really important to nail it. There is another one, 8-Mystery House, but I can because it requires the cat suit, I can only collect 4 stars from that, not all 10. So, I mean, in the any percent, then they've got a lot of stars to choose from, but in this category, a lot of stars can't be collected without items. So, it's really important that I don't drop stars. Because I think there's only about 20 or 30 extra stars to choose from in this category. So if I miss stars, then I'm in trouble. Right, got a parrot, got the checkpoint. The second star, fine. I only gained 2 stars in this level. So yeah, the numbers next to each split is how many stars I'm going to collect. I've slightly modified this route from yesterday, so I won't be following it completely. And of course it depends on the run as well, because if I miss a star or 2, it's quicker just to go for a backup than waste time, and I might die here because this is very hard. I'm just going to wait patiently. Okay, this is really dicey. Right, got through it. Just really taking it safe. I don't want to die, that would have lost me a minute. So it's just better to lose a second or 2 just by playing suboptimally. And I think I did die yesterday, so that's a gold split by 30 seconds. Even if I did forget to split at the right point. Right, 4-Castle. So nearly halfway through the run. Nearly halfway through the run. Back to being over 2 minutes ahead, but yeah. Oh, so long. I'll probably go back to individual levels tomorrow. Can't really fathom this category anymore after doing 2 runs this weekend. Right, come in. Doesn't help that I don't have any items. Don't think there is any place to pick up it. Go for the skip. Oh dear. That was embarrassing. I just hope I get a good boss fight, because this boss can be really annoying. Right. Oh, how did that not hit them? Come on. Right, I need to get the start. Nice. Right, I'll just hopefully don't get hit by a rising fireball. And there should be a backup mushroom here. So, right, so I think I can gain a bit of time in this boss fight because you face this guy twice. The second time I did it perfectly, yesterday's run, but this time... Oh yeah, the pipes do have a high melting point. So, I need to save all 3 of his children for the best split. So hopefully he doesn't destroy that 3rd one. And he destroyed the 3rd one. Right, so I'm going to lose about 7 seconds. But that's a bit random. I I was able to get it somewhat consistently, but it's not a big deal. I just have to wait for him to spawn some new ones. But like in the individual level runs, it's paramount that I get them all in one cycle. Should still be a gold split, I think. Right, that's world 4 done. Oh my gosh, 9 seconds gained. Like, I don't know, the standard of my play is a lot lower than it normally would be, but I'm playing quite timid, I suppose, because I just don't want to die a lot of times. I mean, this run's more about stamina than being good at the game. Right, we're over an hour in already. Right, 5 dash Captain Toad coming up. So yeah, world 5 out of 8. So, well, normally this will be halfway through the run, but I'm not expecting a 2 hour 10 minute world record just yet. So I'm probably about 40% of the way through the run. That's if I am going for 2.5 hours. I probably won't on this run. I thought I might be able to get it, but it's unlikely. It's annoying. Normally I would be able to blitz through this level, but because of the way my controller's mapped, I normally change my controller mapping on CMU because it helps me juggle pressing the mouse and using the controller at the same time. So I think my individual level record on this is 48. So this will probably be about 55 or so. Yeah, 48 is just passed. I think the world records are 46, and that's held by 2 people. 55, still better than my last split. Actually, it says it was green, so apparently I lost a bit of time. That was probably in the menus, because I remember doing a 56 yesterday. But again, in-game time and real time are just different things in this run. Right, 5-1. I did die here, so this is another opportunity for time save. So if all goes well, I should be over 3 minutes up on this run. Maybe 3.5, actually, because I did lose a lot of time on this split. But I'm not a massive fan of this level. Right, let's go for the swag strap. Lovely. Not even the world record does that. But yeah, I mean, if I just literally spliced all my levels together, I could probably maybe even get sub 2 hours. But it's a lot different doing the runs. Well, when you're doing a whole game run. Okay, let's just. And I get all 3 stars here. Oh no. Kill him. That can give me money. Right. How? What's. 1 up. Let's go. Give me the star. That's a lot more efficient than what I did yesterday. And it gives me a 1 up. So when 7-4 inevitably comes, I will have enough lives. I think I gamed over twice on that level yesterday. So easy 5 minute time save on that level. Come on. Right. Yeah, this is going to be a gold split. It's by a long way. I could just take it easy in this section. Got all 3 stars. No, my luck, I'll probably end up pausing it up, but these sections are like the easiest in the game. So as long as I don't do anything stupid. Even if I do lose a second or 2 by just doing stupid jumps like that. It's better than just dying. After that, I don't have many. I think the next big time save will be in 5-5. I remember losing about 2 minutes there. So, I don't think World 5 was that good yesterday for me. So, yeah, over 3 minutes up. Once I click the split. Yeah, 3 minutes 12, so gain a whole minute there. That's good. So entering 5-3 now. The shortest level in the game. Really nice level. So my individual level record is 8 seconds on this. I'm not sure if 7's possible. It is actually my oldest record. I think it's the only one from December now. Of like proper levels. But I won't be doing this in 8 seconds because I have to click, well, I have to get all 3 stars. But I did 1 or 2 practice runs at this level a bit earlier, so it should be fine.
Excellent.
Not bad movement. Oh, I say that and I just flop it. Come on. 24, and that's not that great. I've been doing 22s earlier. Still purple by 1 second. Right, 5-A. I can probably gain 5 seconds here. This is another record dating back to December. It's ironic that they're actually back to back. This is I think I've done this in 7 seconds before. But it's just an enemy level, so I don't really count it. I've also got a tied world record of 5 seconds here using the cat suit, so but it's quite hard to get 7. But I might get it first time. No, I missed it. Still much faster than yesterday's. 15 seconds. Alright, that can't be right. I don't know how I definitely didn't gain 15 seconds, but oh yes, I died there yesterday. I don't know how I managed to die there yesterday. So that's where the time saves come from. So we're now 3.5 minutes ahead. So I'll take that. Slowly gaining time. And then when Mode 7 comes, hopefully I'll gain 10 minutes in that, because by that time I was just dead yesterday. Right, let's just bolt it to the first pipe. Let's not do anything stupid. Yeah, my individual level runs are normally 4 seconds up in game time at this point, but Mario's slow, and I'm taking it slow. Right. Okay, don't let him run away. I hate these bunny rapids. So, without using the touchscreen, it's impossible to track them down. Right, this should be a gold split by about 10 seconds, because I think I wasted a bit of time on my last run. Oh no, damage. Just as long as I don't just take it easy. Not the best ending, but it will do. It's 5 seconds up. So we're now over 3.5 seconds ahead. Well, 3.5 minutes ahead even. Um, 5-5. So the world record route did 5-6 here, but I think he was wrong to do it. I've been getting... I think 5-5 is a bit faster. I mean, both levels are really short individual levels, and I think 5-6, I did a big grind to get 35 seconds on, and this one I was able to get 43 seconds on. But the stars are much less out your way in this level, so which is why I choose it. Nice pick up. Let's just get to the checkpoint. And after the checkpoint, it's just one more start, which is this one. Again, just not taking many risks. I got an extra star up there last time, which really slowed down my split, so I could probably gain about a minute and a half on this. And so that was a really slow ending. Still going to be sub 60. I did a 57 earlier, but it wasn't a good run. And that's a 59. Not bad, not bad. Only 16 in-game seconds off what I can do without picking up the stars. And, well, a minute and a half. Massive time save. We're nearly 5 minutes ahead now. And 5-7? Yeah, that was another nightmare level. I think by the end of World 5, I can be 6 minutes ahead. So that will... It's been a lot better this run than last. I think I am 1 star behind what I was before, though, because I did pick up an extra star in 5-3. So I'll need to keep note of that later on. Actually, no, I should be dead even, though, because there's an extra star in 5-X, or 5-Castle, which only takes about a second to pick up, which I didn't pick up last time. So, as long as I'm 1 ahead of what I was yesterday, I should be able to enter the final boss fight as soon as I complete the story, which is what I'm aiming for. I forgot I need to pick this guy up. Right, can I get the throw? Yes, I can. That was nice. I've got it in both runs. I thought it was like a 3 star, that one, but I tried it in like some individual levels a bit earlier, and I was actually missing it a lot of the time. So lucky that I've been able to convert it both times on the eye out. Come on. Thank you. That took a bit longer than expected. That's nice. Now the 3rd star was the one which gave me trouble yesterday. I probably lost about a minute just crapping around, but I've got a lot better way of doing it today. So just attract them here, and then hopefully they should just fire. Yes, a lot better. Much better. So yeah, this is probably going to be even faster than the world record split, which is good. And it's faster than what I did earlier, which was also fast. Well, that's really good. 4 seconds in-game time on what the world record was. And yeah, 6 minutes up nearly now. Much better. I mean, I had a really bad World 3, but World 4 and 5 have been quite clean. A lot of purples, quite a few greens, which means I was down on the split yesterday. But I haven't been slower than my run at any point during this run, and now I'm 6 minutes up. There shouldn't hopefully be a point in this run where I am down. Oh no, that's stupid. What am I doing? Right, as long as I can make the checkpoint, it should be fine. Okay, nice. No, oh god, what are you doing? Now I'm going to lose time to my split. And again, making the same error. No. Ah, shit. I need that star. Right. So, just as it was going well, this is a really poor way to end off World 5. But as long as I collect the extra star, I mean, I suppose it'll be worth it. Okay, didn't damage that time. Nice. Oh, stop it, Jamie, please. Oh no, I'm beginning to throw away the run. That's what I hate about these long runs. Like, you do half an hour really good play, and it's just undone by 1 level. And in this case, this one level is seeming to be 5 Dash Castle. Right, let's wait until I have a good time to enter it. Thank you. Very nice. Very nice. Now I get a checkpoint. Cool. So that's 1 minute down the drain, but at least the nightmare's over. I think me actually speedrunning individual levels has actually been a disadvantage so far, because I'm more likely to, well, on those runs I sort of throw away a lot of levels which aren't up to speed, whereas on this one, oh my god, on this run I need to not do that. Right, this is a long way behind. We're already behind the split. This is the worst split of the day. Oh my god, I keep getting damaged. Give me the start. I've got 3 of these charging trucks off me. Right, come on. At least the boss fight is really easy. Okay, that's ridiculous. Come on. Oh no. It was going so well. He's even offered me a super leaf. Okay, that's when you know you're in trouble. I think that means 5 deaths. Which is... Come on. Oh dear. 3-7 and 5 Castle have been the worst levels. Right, okay, at least I'm not small anymore, so I can even damage boost through here, and yeah, just exactly when I could afford to damage boost, I get through there cleanly. Right. Oh, hi King Boo. Yeah, I'm nowhere near as good as what you are, but I'm giving it my best shot. And yeah, full game runs aren't as good for me as individual levels. And I've just thrown away 5 Castle, but thanks for joining. Really helps to know that some people are watching at least. Especially in the last hour or so. I just have tremendous respect for you guys who do any descent runs though. Because the catsuit, I suppose you'll probably well, I know other runners reset a lot of levels. A lot of the time, so I'm lucky that the movement's not that easy, well, not that hard here. But yeah, I just lost 2 minutes on that split from yesterday, so not the best. Yeah, I'm beginning to learn that the hard way. I did my first one yesterday, and it was very painful. But yeah, I think it was fun and rewarding nonetheless. I think I'm at the position where if I just tidy up a few of my splits, I think I can probably get within about 10-15 minutes of Adrille already. To get the world record though would need proper stamina. Like in terms of individual levels, like here and there, I'm beating him by quite a long way. But again, that doesn't really mean much if you can't convert runs, especially losing 2 minutes on 5-X. Yeah, consistency is really important. And that's why it's so amazing that on your world record one, in any percent, you only had like 1 or 2 deaths. I don't even think you had that. Like, it's just crazy. Like, I'm running this easy category and I'm dying about 10 times. But, I mean, I'm just still throwing away easy, well, I'm just still making easy mistakes which could be avoided. But I just took my time. And that's not the best way to pick up the start. Right, I think the stream's about 30 seconds behind at this point, but I'll still try to keep do my best to keep up with the chat. But yeah, thanks Vincent for the idea to stream if you're still on. I probably wouldn't have done it otherwise, but I think it's quite cool. Oh, I got damaged, but it's fine because there's a checkpoint just here. That's another thing about any percent runs. Like, if you lose your catsuit there, you've lost at least 30 seconds or so because of what they do. Right, I'm gonna try Adrillic's route this time. That was a lot better, a lot faster. Okay, make sure I don't pick up a power up. That's an instant reset. Okay, for some reason it didn't slide. Which makes the last bit a bit more unnerving. But, yeah, I normally do damage boost. Okay, that was stupid. Back-to-back mistakes. Yeah, sorry. You guys are quite a bit behind the stream at the moment, but... Oh my gosh. I keep making mistakes. Right, give me a... At least it gives you an item here. I mean, this is still really sloppy, but I think Adrillic took 48 runs to get 212. So hopefully after that... Well, after... It doesn't slide. After about 10 runs or so, like, all of these errors... Well, most of these errors should be ironed out. Right, that's quite lucky. Oh, yes, it had to catch me. Right, now I need to be very careful. So I'm not taking any risks. I mean, I have developed a strategy on my individual levels, which the guys in 90% use. Which is, you basically avoid going through these clear pipes, and you can go on top. I mean, I'm able to use Rosalina for that, but... yeah, wow, I've thrown a 6-second improve, well, 6-minute purple into 2.5 minutes, so yeah, not the best right now, but still got a lot of the run to go. And I mean, I wasn't expecting big things from this run, and I think it could probably still be 230. Even so, we're over halfway now, and yeah, and I did a 248 yesterday, but I think it could be about in the mid 230s because 7-4 was so horrible that that's just 5 minutes saved straight away. Okay, that's the worst entry I've ever done into that. I think I had a death here yesterday as well. Because I normally... Oh, and I had another death, but at least it's earlier on, so it should still be a purple split as long as I don't screw up. Oh, come on. I don't know. I might start streaming attempts more often. As I said, I won't do any more tomorrow because it's just so long. And I also want to get I want to complete Champions Road with Toad tomorrow, if that's possible. Because I've only ever completed it once with Luigi's, and it's my worst individual level at the moment. Get the skip first time. I missed it yesterday once, which was quite embarrassing because on my individual levels I get it about 95% of the time. I think I might be slightly behind on star count. And so I did pick up an extra one in 5-X to what I did yesterday. Okay, this is really poor. Finally. Yeah, I think that's the other thing. Like, Rosalina isn't allowed in this category. And of course, even if it was any percent, you can't unlock it until 9-2, I think. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, a lot of my individual levels, whenever I want to do a skip, I just use Rosalina. And I know Luigi Master's been using Peach as well without items for levels like 4-4. So, but yeah, I think any percent is still an awful lot harder. Like, you guys make it look easy, but there's a reason why I'm trying this category instead. I'm nowhere near good enough to pick up Catsuit just yet. Right, so this is another level which is slightly harder on emulator because I need to develop a third hand to use the mouse, but I was actually able to get a good split yesterday, so hopefully I can do the same today. And my individual level up here, I think, is 54, which isn't... Actually 52, which isn't too bad. I think the world record is 41. Yeah, this is so slow. Right, so just need to remember to pick up 2 coins here. No, 2 stars even. Getting damage does not help. Yeah, this is normally a Toad level. Yeah, the movement is so bad in this run. Like, even trying to play it safe, I'm still managing to balls it up. So yeah, luckily you are allowed the propeller hat in this category, which makes it a bit easier. Okay, first time. And I've done this skip so many times that I shouldn't make a mistake here. Oh gosh, nearly did. Yeah, that's just a standard skip now. Yeah, as I thought, 6 seconds lost to yesterday's split, but it's not a big deal. I don't know how I'm only 2.5 minutes up, but I have had 2 really bad levels already. So I suppose being 2.5 minutes up isn't the end of the world. So yeah, Prince Philly Brocades. It's quite an easy level. So I should be able to get 30. Oh no, got the long route. It's probably going to be a 32. Boom. I think I've got 27 in both of these now, which is 3 seconds away from world record. I'm not sure if it probably is possible to get 26s without power-ups, but I think catch scratching does help on that level. Right, 6-5. I think I had an alright split here, but 6-7 I really lost time, so hopefully I do well. Oh well, welcome back Luigi Master. Wow, incredible that I had the best 2 individual level runners in the chat at the same time. So yeah, thank you very much for that. Again, I wasn't really planning on streaming, but I thought I may as well. Like, took like 5 hours to upload the run yesterday. Okay, don't blow me off. Thank you. Okay, come on. So hard to use touchscreen. Right, cool. This is very bad. Only 20 seconds down on what I would be on ILs. Okay, let's just pick this up just in case. Okay, I don't know how I managed to flummox that. Don't think there's many places to take damage for the rest of the run. Now, yes, Luigi Master, I know I can use Ice Glitch here, but I mean, this is just much safer. And I think Andrillic used it, but I'm just not really taking any risks for now. I was able to use it quite well in 3-1. Okay, right, I missed the cycle. Come on, get it. Oh, I missed it again. I was getting it so easily yesterday. Okay, finally. Right, so this is going to be another worse split, I think. Yeah, definitely much worse. I don't know why I didn't just long jump. I'm not used to making these errors, but I practiced this level a lot from checkpoint, so it should be quite easy to convert. So it should allow me to damage boost if necessary. But yeah, I'm going to lose another minute or 2, which is annoying. But I think once I eliminate the deaths, I should be able to get close to 220, which is probably my end goal. Come on. This is ridiculous. Okay, thank you. I've been throwing a lot of levels away already. I think I was actually... Although I was a lot slower in yesterday's run, I didn't throw as many levels away until about 6-7. It's just I have gone for a few more harder tricks this run, which is the only reason why I'm still up. Yeah, I lost a minute there. Wow, 6 people now. Right. Yeah, welcome back. I've thrown away quite a few levels since. Well, but I think if I can get a good 6-7, I should be back to being 4 minutes ahead. Now, Adrillic sort of memorized this level, and I have memorized the first part to an extent, but I'm not going to use that memorization route just because it's my second run, and I know that if I just play it safe, get a 119 or something, then I should still gain about 2 minutes on yesterday's run because I died 4 times. Yeah, I'm not that good at this level. I mean, King Boo and Luigi Master have basically got the whole thing mapped out, and they're able to get like, I think King Boo gets 65s whilst collecting all 3 stars, which is just absolutely insane. And that was like a few years ago, and he's improved at the level since then. So, I mean, I'll be nowhere near that pace, but for now, just taking it easy. I mean, this should be able to get it done in 1 run, which is a lot better than yesterday. I think when I try, I mean, I think for this week, when I do try these runs, I'm basically just going to try to get more and more consistent. And then hopefully, sooner or later, well, hopefully I get consistent enough that I don't die that much. Right, that doesn't give you a mushroom. I need to sort of learn up these backup mushroom spots as well. Right, come on, skip. Cutscene skip. Right, very slow level run, but it is what it is. To be honest, I'm really bad at this level anyway. I think my IL is still 90 seconds. So basically, that's a good question, Luigi Master. What Adrillic does, and I think King Boo does the same, I can't remember his run from the top of my head, is they skip the first section, and then they ground pound through the clouds, they collect the star, and well, after collecting the star, oh, I forgot to split there. After collecting the star, they ground pound through the clouds, as I said, just about collect it, and they're able to rejoin just ahead of the swarm of whatever they call the swarm of fuzzies. Yeah, it is really underrated, this game. I mean, it uses a lot of touchscreen, but I suppose that's with most Wii U games. But yeah, this should be another easy time save. Yesterday, yeah, I think I binned it once or twice. And then last one. A lot faster. I think that's forever going to be a gold split because I accidentally split a bit late on 6-7. So I don't think it's possible to beat that. I probably should delete my 6-7 split. I think I also did 6-castle before this by accident yesterday, so that's why the splits aren't there for them. 6-castle is another auto-scroller. So, yeah. It's a bit like 2-castle. Right, how many lives am I on? 6. So at least I've got quite a few lives again. Can't remember if there's a mushroom or not at the beginning of this level. But that would help. I mean, auto-scrollers are pretty much the only levels in the game which I can pretty much do as fast in this category as I can in individual levels. Right. I need to remember, actually, the first star's up here. The second star was a bit further up. Okay, I think I remember the star locations. I mean, that's the other thing. I think I had to pick up all the stars when I was collecting them for Champions Road, but I mean, apart from that, I mean, I haven't really done it in a while, so trying to remember all of the stars was quite a chore yesterday. Right, please don't blow up in my hands. Did it blow it up? Come on. No, it's still there. Okay, I need you quickly. If I miss this, I'm in trouble. Right, I'm gonna miss the cutscene, but it doesn't matter. Actually, I still might be able to make a slight gain from yesterday. With Rosalina, I can just completely skip that section. Luckily, the fight isn't that hard, and otherwise that might have cost me. I just hope I don't die at this stage, because that would be the end of the world. But there's only one more obstacle to go. And, right. Ooh, Boom Boom Part 2. Oh yeah, see you, Jordan. Thanks for tuning back in again. Still amazed that I have 5 viewers at this point. Sorry the run hasn't going completely as planned, but I think I was expecting quite a lot from my second run. So, I mean, I still think I can get sub 240. As long as I don't die here. Because this will be a massive time loss. Taking it safe, and that's fine. Goodness me, I think... Yeah, I've done a 170 here before, so a long way down. Approaching the 2-hour mark. It's amazing that, I mean, King Boo would have already finished the game in any descent. That's the amazing thing. And I've only just finished World 6. I don't even know how far behind Adrilik I am. I'm probably about 3 minutes ahead of my run, and at this point I was about 15-20 minutes behind him, so it's not, I don't know. I mean, eventually I want to try to beat that time, like even if I can't submit it to speedrun.com, because I think the category does really suit me. But yeah, I think for now it's just trying to get the stamina and just adapt to these long runs. Right. Haven't been switching and reselecting characters a lot as well, so... Is it here? Oh no, it's actually... That's the histocrat fight. Oh, it's a double cherry. Right, it's still allowed, but I would have liked a mushroom. I think there might be one to the left, but I'm not sure. Oh really? I don't know. It might just be my microphone's not that good. Right, this is the easy one of the two fights. And Blosplitz has an even harder version. So, this should be a free level. As long as I don't screw up. Right. I normally avoid picking up double cherries in individual levels, but it's allowed in the category, so, and it it increases my chances of survival, so. Right, very good fight. It's just a shame I've got 5 clones, because I don't know what I'm going to do with all of them. Right, so this is when I'll see where I am on my delta. I just can't control these guys. Oh my days. Right, a few of them are gone now. It doesn't even give me a 1-up for it. Right, back on 7 lives, which is good. So I'm going to need it going into 7-4. Right, I've gained a minute since 6-7, so not bad. Yeah, I'll try to speak as clearly as possible, sorry. It's probably partly me as well. I mean, I know a bit of French, but I think us English people aren't that good at speaking other languages. So I think it's just, I really respect you guys that if you can speak our language. Well, Luigi Master, English is your first language. I mean, it's a difference, isn't it? Right. Now I could die here. I need to paralyze this guy. Okay, I'm dead. Get abort. Actually, that was quite lucky. What's amazing that at any percent, even getting damaged is probably reset worthy. Because the cap suit is so much faster. Right, I think I pick up 2 stars here. Yeah. Yeah, again, sorry it's not the best gameplay. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's a really good point, King Boo. I mean, I've actually been trying to well, I wanted to do that this run, but, oh dear, that's rubbish. I've been wanting to do that this run, but I keep forgetting. So, yeah, because I think on my run yesterday, I was really confused on some levels because I was doing it much faster than in Drillick. Well, not much faster, but a similar pace, and I was losing about 5 seconds each time. And yeah, it was because of me not doing the character select screen. So, I need to remember to do that. But I think for now, I'm just trying to focus on not dying. But yeah, I'll try to actively remember that on future ones. Now, on IELTS, yeah, I don't know how I missed that the first time. That just makes it a hell of a lot easier. Luckily, I think I died on my yesterday's run, so I'm not going to lose any time. But I've just had a lot of unnecessary deaths up until this point. Yeah, only losing 6 seconds to yesterday's. But still. Right, 7-3. Have I got a backup stream still? I think I picked one up in 2-castle, but I think I used it in 3-7. I don't know many locations for backup streams, to be honest. And if I do have one, I think Live Split's blocking it. Oh yeah, keep forgetting, sorry. Right. Yeah, I don't have a backup at the moment, but I think I died as well on this level yesterday. I had just a horrible time in Mod 7. So, if I can just reduce the amount of deaths. Right, it didn't get damaged there, which is good, because I normally get damage boosted around this area. At this point, I really can't afford a death. Much better. And this is another level I would normally use Rosalina on. Yeah, damage boosting's fine. Because luckily I've got the facilities to do it. Right, a lot better. That's going to be 4.5 minutes ahead now. And I end on a 6, so that's 6 fireworks, which is going to lose me a bit of time, but I think I had a 63 earlier, so not much of what I was doing in the 1 or 2 practices I did do on each level. Now, this is the big time save, so I gained 21 seconds there, but if all's well and good, I probably won't be able to do it as fast as the Drillick, but I could be upwards of 9 minutes up after this level, so this is important. As I say as I fall off the stairs. Right, this is very important. Right. Please give me a mushroom. Thank you. I forgot the cycle now, but as long as I just do this first time, it shouldn't matter. Nice pickup. Right, how far behind am I on this? Okay, you know what? It's too risky. Just wait here. Okay, got damaged, but hopefully I should be able to make it to the checkpoint. Right, if I could just make it to the checkpoint, then it should be fine. Just wait for this cycle. Just not risk it at all. Thank you. And I've got 6 lives, so I won't game over. Because that was the other thing. I think I made it to the checkpoint yesterday, but I gamed over. Because I only had 0 lives when I did it. I think I gamed over as soon as I did that. And that lost me a hell of a lot of time. So just need to get the 3rd star. And I should be fine. I mean, there's probably a lot of points in this run I could reset on, but I think I'm glad I've seen it through. It's good to get full game experience. Oh. No, okay. That was close. I should have probably used the touchscreen for this section, but I didn't. That probably lost me a bit of time, but I really don't care. This is a massive save. Doing it first time, just being cautious. I mean, I really got flustered yesterday, and I lost a lot of time. And just like that, 9 minutes 42 up. I don't know how I managed to lose 6 minutes in a category which is this basic, but I just kept throwing away runs. So this is a massive time save. Next up, 7-A. Now I might lose a bit of time here because I did have a really good brawler fight yesterday. I think I had 39 seconds, which is only 2 seconds off my IL best. But as long as I can get sub 50 or sub 55, I should still be good. I should remember to change character. Let's boost adjusted. Oh, okay, that's not good. And he destroyed the second one. Okay, fine. So it's going to be even slower than the 55. Really disappointing after I did so well yesterday. As long as I don't die. Getting very close to dying. Come on, pick him up. Come on, this is really dicey. Come on. Just don't die. Thank you. That was terrible. That was the worst I've ever done on that level, I think. 21 seconds lost. Oh, it's going to be so good when I finally get the hang of this category and I don't have any deaths. Because I think Adrillic wasn't gaining or losing too much time on the splits. Because I think by the time he'd done that many runs, it was just beginning to sink in. I'm still much in the experimental territory at the moment. It's just about not dying. Right, 7-5. I have like a swag strat which doesn't gain any time, but I've sometimes done an ILs. Okay, that was really stupid. I think me and Luigi Master are actually investigating this level with our items, and we were nearly able to make that jump with Mario and Luigi. Even if we did just about make it, I probably wouldn't use it in an any % run, but I think, yeah, we used Rosalina for this level, and I think we were able to do, I was able to get an 81 in the end. Right, this is a really bad cycle, come on. I've lost a lot of time, but I think I gamed overed on this level, because I think I only had 0 lives going into it, after 7-4. So even so I made the checkpoint, I think I died in the second part and I lost a lot of time, so I could gain another 2-3 minutes on this. I always forget where the death plane is on this, so it's just better to take it easy. Okay, I should have taken them out, that was a bit stupid of me. I've got time, so I may as well just take it slowly. It's going to feel so much better when I can actually take this like an IL. When I get good enough eventually. Right, this should be a lot easier than descent. Very slow. But as long as I don't die, it just saves time. Oh dear. Well, at least I was big enough to take the hit. Right. 157. Very bad IL time. But even if we do find a way to do the cloud skip, where you just jump across the lava, with Mario, I don't know if I'll use it because I sort of need the second star there. So what level I'm on now? 7-Toad. Cool. I think this is the only Captain Toad level I haven't figured out yet. Because I think I'm 4 seconds away from Boo's world record. But I'm not going to be anywhere near that time today because... Oh, I forgot to split again. Silly me. It's always around the 2-hour mark I start getting really stupid. Right, made that. Made that. Made that. Right. I can't run and use the mouse at the same time, so I'm going to have to walk. Oh, that's annoying. Lost a cycle. Could probably still gain a cycle on yesterday's run. Damage boost. No, I won't. Same cycle. So 2 cycles to what I normally... Oh gosh, I forgot to pick that up. What a rookie mistake. Oh dear. It's going to be nearly as bad as the Drillix run. Because I think he lost a lot of time on this level. That was awful. That was awful. That was absolutely awful. Right. 7-7. Yeah, it's quite hard to like strap on duct tape in the middle of the run, but I see what you mean. When I normally do these levels, I normally remap my run button to my left trigger rather than my right trigger. And that allows me to use the mouse and the run at the same time. Hi Leo. Yeah, 2 hours in, so I'm nearing the end. I've only got about, well, probably just over half an hour. No, this is a make or break level. Because I'm going to try to go for a risky star, which I wouldn't normally do. Right, I missed the cycle because I had to pick up the power up. Now, I only get this star about 30% of the time at the moment. So it's probably not the best idea me going for it. But I Drillix managed to do it. And I nailed it. Fine. Gosh. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I nearly threw the run away. Yeah, I'm normally there much faster than what I did there because I missed the cycle. But luckily managed to save it. I think just getting that star is a big gain over yesterday. So I didn't get it yesterday, so... Oh, I keep forgetting to have to pick up these stars. Normally I'm just used to just running through the level as quickly as I can. Right, checkpoint, that's good. Like, a Drillix does something really fancy with spin jumps to get to that platform, but it doesn't actually save any time, I don't think. I think as long as you make this cycle, which is going to be tight, but I just about made it, then I should still be on pace with what he did. And so I lost the cycle at the beginning part of the level, but... Wow, a lot cleaner that level, I think. Actually, I think I had a clean level last time, but I just didn't pick up the 3rd star. That's a really big gain there. Because every star counts, because you need 170 before the final fight. And this category, you really can't afford to miss stars, because a lot of the stars require catsuit, tanuki, all of that malarkey. Right, lost 1 second to yesterday. So, considering I got the extra star, that is a result. 7-Castle. Only 1 star here. Right, so we're over 11 minutes ahead of yesterday's run. So, even so, we've had such a terrible World 3. A rubbish 5-Castle. Like, this has been a really bad run, but we can still... I actually think we can still get in the mid-230s. Maybe even... No, I don't think sub-230, but... That was the goal for tonight. We're probably not going to reach it, but... If I can get near it on such a bad run, then it gives me hope when chasing the 212 world record eventually, but that's not going to happen for a few months, I don't think. A few weeks. Right, the only star I need is this one. It's quite tight. Okay, first time. As long as I don't get damaged. I am able to skip this section with Rosalina, but unfortunately Rosa isn't available to me. Doesn't matter if I get damaged because I can just pick up the flag. Oh no, got damage there. That's not good. At least there's an emergency back upstream here. Okay, got damaged, but it's not the end of the world. Oh my gosh, the hammer bro actually landed the shot. Right, that's rare. That is rare. It's my fault though, but very rare. I keep getting hit by that. Stop it. Okay, this is going to be tight. Okay, made it. I never double damage in that section, so that's very embarrassing. But this run's just not been that great. So, it's not unexpected. Oh, okay, nearly binned it. That would have been dicey. Right, at least I got that 1 star from earlier. Right. Time to decide whether or not I use touchscreen or not. You know what, let's go for it. I've got nothing to lose this run. I mean, touchscreen saves about 5 seconds over rolling, but I'm not the best at doing it with the mouse. Okay, that was really bad. Finally, got him in the body. At least he can't hit me from here. I might be approaching Spike soon though. How did I miss? Okay, nice. Made up for it. Oh my gosh, why am I so bad at these throws? No, I'm gonna have to skip to the next section. Oh my gosh, this is so much slower than what I normally do. Okay, that's not good. Okay. Right. I think I had 1 or 2 deaths here, so it might not be an improved split. Even so, it seems to be that way. I don't know, maybe I had more deaths yesterday, I'm not sure. Don't remember this level being a problem. Oh, yeah, that's a good question, Luigi Master. Normally with Toad, yes it is, but Mario, I've tried him, he can't do roll jumps up the stairs. So I just do normal jumps. Right, now it's just enduring a cutscene. Have no clue how I gained 40 seconds there. That was terrible. Right, last world. And we've entered it sub 2 hours, so... Well, actually no, it's just over. Still could be a sub 230 though, which isn't too bad. I think just getting through 7-4 was just a big win. It's not a hard level, but just mentally, as it broke me yesterday. Right, I need to have a look at my star count now, because I might be in trouble. I haven't really paid attention to it that much yet. Right, 148, so I need 22 more stars. And I have, how many lined up? 4 in the mystery box, 2, 3, 3, so that's 8, 11, 14, 18, 21. Yes, I got 23 lined up. This could be it. I think I'm on pace. I don't know how I'm 1 star ahead of what I would normally want to do. It means I need a good 8- mystery house though. Because the Drillick does a strategy on the 3rd coin, which allows you to get it without catsuit. But it's quite risky. But I've practiced it because I know that if I get that, then I'm guaranteed another star. Because the 4th part is quite easy. And then the 5th part is impossible without catsuit. So this could be alright, because yesterday I didn't plan that well, so I was 1 star behind going into the last fight on it. Okay, that was bad. I was 1 star behind going into the last fight, so I had to go to 4-B, which is one of the secret levels, which wasted a bit of time. That was to collect the last star. It's not a long level, but it's just I had to do a lot of map traversal to get there. Oh, I keep making mistakes. Come on. Okay. I was not making mistakes yesterday, so... Right, let's just keep calm. I mean, what's good is that... I suppose the good thing about making mistakes is that... when I try to beat this run tomorrow, well, next time, it should be a lot easier. Okay, I was a lot faster in this section yesterday. This is going to be a fat time loss. Right. Go away. Okay, that was lucky. Oh, that was very lucky. Right. Double luck. So finally pick up the checkpoint. But very much a waste of time, right? Okay, it says I pick up 2 stars on this level. And the second one is here. Like, normally on individual levels, I can skip 2 cycles here by jumping on those 2 spiky bridges. But because I need to pick up the star here, I can't do that, which is quite annoying. So I have been thinking I might skip that star. To be honest, I could probably skip that star next run, because I am 1 star ahead still. So I will review this run. And I'll have a look to see which stars I could skip. But I think the reason why I'm so far ahead of yesterday as well is, well, I've got slightly less deaths, so it's not been the major factor, but I haven't had to pick up really hard stars, well, long stars like in 3-4. Right, 8-2 coming up. So in any percent they do 8-3 because it's shorter. And it might even be shorter in Mario percent, but you can get all 3 stars in Fessy, which is good. I think I missed one last time, so I need to make sure I don't. But if I get all 3 stars, then I'm pretty much all good to go. Okay, I'm not getting 88 on, no, I'm not getting 88. That's way too much to ask for. Like, my best is 89, which is 1 second off world record. And also, I need to take it slow in this part, and otherwise I don't get the star. I actually forgot that. Right, just about got it. So yeah, I think the best you can get is about 100 on it. No, I'm not doing 8-3, seriously. I think it's slower. Yeah, sorry I'm taking a while to respond to your responses. I think the chat's about 25 seconds behind my run. Hopefully it's a good enough quality when I review it on YouTube. Right. I'm doing this really poorly, but I want to make sure I... Right, it doesn't matter, I lost about 5 seconds there, as long as I got the star. And that's all 3. So I'm on pace to get into Meowser with 1 extra star, which is good. Gosh, my individual level record is already gone. It's going to probably be a 99, maybe even 100. It's bad. 98, but I had to pick up a few stars. So, unfortunately not a tied world record, Luigi, but I actually might go for it one day. Because you proved it's possible without items, so might be interesting to look into. Right, it might be worth trying to skip that stamp. Again, gold split, but I keep forgetting to do splits now. I think I'm just getting tired after 2 hours. I'll get used to it though. Right, home stretch. 8-train. Yeah, I know. I get the joke. It's just, I do want to go to for 88 though. I don't. When I look at my 89, I don't really see the difference between yours and mine. Well, you're 88 and mine 99, well, 89. So, but it did take me a while to get 89 to begin with. So, I'm not going to immediately go for 88. Right, where's the second star? Okay, the second star's... Okay, fine, I know the rest. I can technically miss one, but... If I'm going to miss a star, it's most likely going to be 8-7. So I need to make sure I keep collecting as many stars as I can. What the hell? Oh no. Yeah, I'm coming back to IELTS tomorrow, don't worry Luigi. I just wanted to do 2 runs of this. And then yeah, I can't stand 1 a day. It's too much. Oh my god, I just lost about a minute. Like, I can probably look through this run and find about 10-15 minutes already, which could just be cleaned up. It's just really disappointing, but... I can literally do a lot of bad stuff on this run and still get PB at this rate. Because my run was so bad yesterday. Right. Speaking of dumb stuff. Whoa, actually, I should do that more often. That was quite fun. Right. Oh no, that's not good. At least pom-pom's quite easy. No. Okay, get rid of him. Right, please. If I die in this fight, then I'm in trouble. I'm already going to lose a bit of time. Just take it easy. There's no point even predicting it. I mean, predictions probably only take about... Don't save that much time anyway. To be honest, I'll probably go for 88 tomorrow then, on Plessy, I think. Because I want to do a few IELTS. I mean, I think the main one is doing Champions Road, because I think King Boo said he wanted to eventually do it with Toad. And I don't think anyone's done a really good time, so hopefully I can get quite a good run. I amazingly only lost 6 seconds on that split, but I think that's because I split for 8-2 a bit late. But yeah. 11.5 minutes up. Again, I mean, it's not been a good run. But I suppose, like, as soon as I start eradicating these deaths, I mean, I know I've sound like a broken record, but as soon as I start removing these deaths, then yeah, I'm saving time. And actually, interestingly enough, I've still got a lot more time to save. I think we can do a 2-hour 32, because I don't have to go to 4-B, and 8-4, I lost a lot of time yesterday. A lot of time. Doing like a proper speedrun route. So I actually speedrun this level the other day. Speedran this level the other day. So I'm quite familiar with it. Nice, nice, nice. Checkpoints. Nice. I get all 3 stars here, so I don't know why I waited for that. I don't normally do it. Okay, that's poor. That's valuable. Oh my gosh. Right, that was embarrassing. Why am I dying on this level? Like, I don't know. It's a level I literally only just did the other day. I mean, granted I need to pick up these stars, but it's not too hard. I don't think it's worth going for the skips. Oh, these cat things are so annoying. Yeah, eventually, like, on sections like this in 2-1, I will start long jumping over. But for now, I'm just going to take it easy. Right. I mean, I normally would even go for this skip, but I'm just taking the long route round just to finish the level. Let's see if I can get a proper ending. Oh my gosh, I keep messing that up as well. Right, this should be another big purple, even with that death. Yeah, I gained 1.5 minutes. Like, it's just ridiculous how much time I've been losing the last 2 days. Like, if I can just eradicate deaths, I would be probably half an hour up at this point. Because, like, I don't think a Drillick had many deaths in his world record, but I mean, you don't gain too much time on movement alone. It's basically eradicating deaths. That's the only places you gain time on this category. Because it's quite an easy category in otherwise if you just avoid dying. And I forgot to change the character and reselect it, so that's going to leave me a bit of time. Right, this is a level where it could all go wrong, so just need to be careful. But if it goes right, then I've got another big time save coming up. Because I think I had 1 death yesterday. Right, where's my benchmark? Here. Nice. Okay, this is another individual level I need to see to again. Like, there's not much you can do without items on this level. I think my PB is like a 149 with Rosalina, which is like a whole 80 seconds slower than what the guys with catsuits can do. But, okay, that's not good. But, yeah. I think I can lower it eventually. Right, let's try not to die. Right, got the checkpoint, that's all that matters. I mean, again, this run's just been very sloppy in terms of play, but as long as I just make it to checkpoints. Like, even if you die quite soon after a checkpoint or after the beginning of the level, it doesn't matter too much. That's what I found. It's when you die towards the end of levels, that's where it really hurts. And as this level's so long, I need to make sure that this doesn't happen to me. Right. That's the second star. And yeah, the third star's right at the end, so that should be fun. Ooh. Just less than half an hour to go at this point. Thanks for those of you who stayed throughout most of the thing though. I don't know how you managed to... Well, I'm sorry I haven't been able to deliver too good gameplay, but... It's definitely helped having... Well, being able to share it. Okay, got damaged, but that's not the end of the world. Right, I need to make sure I don't get damaged here. That's the... Right, you know what? It's just damage boost. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. 8-6. Another big time save, I think. Probably only about 30 seconds, but... 41 seconds. Right. Closing stages. 15 minutes to go, I reckon. 15 minutes to go. But this is probably the most important part of the run. It's not hard, but if I can get this in one take, then I'm pretty much set. So this is the next mystery house. I think we had a question at the beginning when we did 4- mystery house. That's the only level where I'm able to collect 10 stars. This would be another one, but I can only collect the first 4 stars. So that's star number 1. Easy enough. Star number 2 is easy as well. It's star number 3, which is the one which is not hard, but it's easy to screw up on. Okay, that was close. I nearly blew it. This is quite an easy star. I can afford to miss it because I am 1 star ahead, but I think I'm going to miss it in HF7, so... Right. Now I just bin it. Right, 9 seconds gained. So nearly 14 minutes ahead now. Still amazing. Like, I need to have a look at the summer best after this. I think what's amazing is that on the runs, apart from 3-7, all the levels which I did bad yesterday, I did well today. And then the levels I've done bad today, I did alright yesterday. So I think my summer best will be well under a 230 already. Right, this is another make or break level right at the end. I really like this level, but it's easy to screw up on. And it's so long that you don't want to screw up on it. Right. I only need to collect 2 stars if my maths is correct. I normally collect 3, but I am 1 star ahead. Right, let's go for the skip. It's not hard. I don't know why I didn't do it yesterday. A lot cleaner than yesterday already. Already got a checkpoint. That's nice. I think I might have actually gamed over here yesterday. So, I know, actually, I think we could sub 230 actually. I'm just beginning to clock. But we are 14 minutes up, so it's a 234 already. I don't have to go to 4-B, and I had a really bad last few levels as well. So, I think that's second place in, well, on speedrun.com it will be second place, but I think Value managed to do it 2 hour 15 minutes. And of course, Adrillic did the world record of 2 hours 12. So, second run, if I can get top, well, I can't submit it to speedrun.com, but if I can basically get top 3 on there, on such a bad run, I'm actually pumped. I think we can actually go world record. You know what? It's just too late in the game to risk it. I'm actually happy I'm 1 star ahead. I don't have to go for this one. I'll go for it anyway, though. I'll go for it anyway. Just in case my maths is wrong. Thank you. Come on. This could be it. Oh my gosh, thank gosh. That is a big relief. Nearly 15 minutes up. Guys, this could be it. Oh, thank you, Yandima. Yeah, thank you very much. Wait, switching camera angle can help on that level? Oh, really? That's something interesting. I think I revisited it a few days ago in the individual level, but yeah. I was able to get a 142, but there's not much you can do about items. But of course, when you have to pick up all the stars as well, it's a very long time. Right, the final Monty fight, but I think it should be fine. This could be a sub 230, even after all the mistakes. Right. Oh yes, managed to avoid it. I'm quite used to this fight because I did a lot of boss blitz practice as an individual level the other day. But it's still a very scary fight for me. But it's looking good. Right, I can pretty much risk it now. Yep, that's nice. I can use my creams, they're not needed. I'll just have to pick up the backup mushroom in Histocrat. Right, I think I'm still 1 star ahead of what I need to be. So I definitely need to rethink this route, because I can avoid doing an extra star. Right, so that's the 170 stars. I just need to beat Histocrat now, and then Meowth is basically free in this category. It's just an auto-scroller. Oh, thank you, Luigi. I don't know, it's still possible. I think it can happen. I don't know how, because this has not been a great run. But yeah, it's definitely giving me hope that I can eventually challenge the 212. But I definitely know how hard it is after doing a run yesterday. But yeah, this is miles better than yesterday's. Right, I think it's going to be a 2-minute. Oh, somehow managed to live that. I think it will be a 2-hour 32, unfortunately. Which is annoying because there's a lot of levels where I could have easily saved 2 minutes on. I had a really good Histocrat fight in yesterday's run, so. Oh gosh. I had a really bad one in 3-B earlier, so hopefully I don't die, because that will really screw the run. Okay, I'm in trouble now. Oh, please don't die. Oh, thank goodness. It's so much easier doing this with Luigi or Rosalina, but I think it's quite fun to have a category where you can only use Mario. Like, I've never really used him up until now. But goodness me, we're entering Meowth. Sub 230. I don't think it will last. It's a 7-minute split from yesterday's run, but that's because I had to go back to 4-B. So I think I can make it a 5-minute split. So yeah, slower Histocrat than yesterday, but only 4 seconds slower. Oh, I don't know. I don't think sub 230 is going to happen. Which is a shame, but I think I can still beat Duralandon's time. And I think he's number 2 on speedrun.com. Not that I can submit it, but it's definitely a positive. I think Value and Adrillic are still a long way out of reach. It'll probably take me about 20 or so runs to even get close. 171, yes! I don't have to go back to 4-B. Oh, thank goodness. Right, how many lives do I have? Yeah, it does work with Mario. It's much harder. You have to do it from the side. You can't do it from the back, or with Rosalina you can just do it anywhere because you've got the spin jump, but it works. I had to basically watch a Drillix video to work that out. It's a lot harder though. So I really would prefer Luigi, but yeah. Right, please give me a mushroom. Or not. Keep forgetting where all the mushroom backups are. Well, yeah. I mean, I sort of took it safe in the Histocrat, but I mean, you have to sort of risk it because when you go from the side, there is a chance that you can fall off. I'm definitely going to take this level safe. I think Adrillic, ironically, actually beat my individual level time on this. I think he got 319. Oh, I forgot. I don't need to get stars. Yeah, it's not going to be sub 330. I can't skip the Meowth cutscene like the any % guys can do, so I'm just going to wait it out. I think that alone will probably push me over, but I'm considering I lost so much time in Mod 3-7 and 5-Castle. I amazingly will still probably get sub 234, which is better than Duralandon's time. And that's the second attempt, so I mean, this, considering all the things which have happened, I couldn't have really asked for a better run. I mean, 7-4 first time, I mean, that took me 9 attempts yesterday, so that was just 6 minutes for free. And yeah. Ending it now. The last level. The last fight. But I mean, I've definitely taken it a lot better than yesterday. But by this time I was completely dead. Like, first run and all. But yeah, there's no skips really here. I think there is a bit of memorization I could do. Okay. I need to remember not to get taken out by Bowser. I think he then comes... Right, I can't remember where he next is. Right, up this wall. Just keep out his way. As long as I get the checkpoint, I could probably afford a death or two now. But yeah, I'm sorry. Sub 230 is gone, Luigi. Sub 230 is gone. It's really sad. Like, I don't know. Oh gosh. It's been a journey though. Right. Give me my checkpoint. Last bit. I don't know. I might look into this level because this is probably one of my worst individual levels. This 4-4 and Champions Roads. I think I don't like doing this level because I have to watch the end cinema every time I beat it, which is really annoying. But I think my record with Toad is 320, and Adrillic did it in 319. So, yeah, it just puts into perspective really that. I mean, the 320 is easy enough to get. I've taken it really slowly, so it's probably going to be a 350 or something. I just need to not be stupid by making rash decisions. Right, there's a cat bell here, so I need to be careful I don't pick it up. Because then I need to restart the level, which is not what I want at this stage. Okay, where is it? Okay, there's the floating platform. So I'm going to miss about 5 seconds here, but just taking it easy. Right, last bit. This is literally free. Right, it will be a 232, which is amazing. I don't know how. I definitely didn't think so after earlier. But I'm glad I didn't give up on it now. But yeah, I'm really hopeful for like future runs though. If I can do this on the second run with so many deaths. Right, let's get rid of this guy. Right. It's nearly over. Oh really? You're going to be racing Mario Descent tomorrow? Oh wow. Yeah, would I be allowed to join though? Because I'm doing it on emulator. But yeah, that'll be great. I mean, I was planning on doing individual levels tomorrow, but if you guys are racing it, that's sort of like, that's great. I didn't think anyone speedrun this category anymore. You're probably going to destroy me though. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll definitely look forward to that. I'll have to learn how to set up live split with the race though, but that should be easy enough. Because I was able to work out how to stream with this. Oh, it's nearly over. And it will be another, just about a sub-minute. Okay, forgot to stop the timer, but... yeah. Oh. 2 hours, 32 minutes, 49.22. Wow, the stream is about half a minute behind at this point. Yeah, thank you. Wow. A lot better than yesterday's. I mean, if I just look through the splits during the cinema, I'll probably just keep the stream up for a bit. I mean, yeah, after World 1, World 1 was quite solid, already a minute up, but I think I didn't die in 1-X like I did yesterday. 1-Castle even, so that was a minute there. And then yeah, I just threw it away in 2-3 by making a mistake which I never make in ILs, so I'm quite disappointed there. 2-4, I skipped one of the stars. I now know I can do that more consistently, which is good. Because yeah, I was still able to have 1-star surplus, so I can definitely reevaluate this route for tomorrow's race. And then yeah, 2-A. Again, I know I can get 7 seconds on that level. I think I got 10 today, or 11. I've got a tied world record of 4 with Rosalina, but that doesn't count. Because although there's no power-ups, you can't use her, and you have to use Mario, of course. 2-5, a lot better, and I picked up the extra star. 2-X, 2-Castle. I lost a few seconds, but it's an auto-scroller, so yeah. And again, I kept forgetting to change and reselect the character each time. So if I just remembered that, then I think I could have probably shaved a minute off. Don't think it's sub 2:30 just yet. Another time lost. Well, 3-1 was really good actually. I was only a few seconds off a Drillix. 3-3, very slow. I took a long time to get that trick working. So although I didn't die, I need to learn how to get that second star much better. Because it's quite tight with just Mario. 3-Toads, again, it's just a Captain Toad level. I do them all the time. 3-4, again, I skipped the third star. I can do that again. So 2 good skipping stars decisions today. Because I think I picked up an extra one in 5-7. Sorry, 3-7. An extra one in 5-Castle. So that sort of made up for it. And then 3- oh yeah, the Histocrat fight, I lost a minute and a half because I died. And then the other big time loss came. Everything else was pretty much purple until 5-Castle. I mean, I had 2 worlds which were really good, almost purple throughout, and then 5-Castle, I just lost it, which is a shame. I lost about 2.5 minutes there, so that would have pushed me over pretty much just by itself. Yeah, so if I just combine these 2 splits here, 5-Castle and 6-1, that would have just pushed me over. The 2:30, 3-4-7, yeah, not too bad. I can probably gain about 20 seconds on the last level. So, yeah, combined with the 5-Castle and 6-1, that already pushes me under 2 hours 30. Again, getting 2:12 will be a big stretch, because although if I combine individual levels, I think I can get it. I mean, doing an actual run is a lot harder, so I have a lot of respect for a Drillix for that. But it would be nice to take down a 5-year-old world record eventually, even if I can't submit it. So yeah, 6-B, again, that's Boss Blob. That was purple. 7-1, I lost a bit. It wasn't too much time there. I think the next big time loss came, yeah, 8-1, I lost a bit of time. But apart from that, pretty much all purple. The ending is, well, a purple by over a minute because I didn't have to go to 4-B. But, wow. So yeah, thank you very much. I mean, for those who stayed throughout and for those who basically just watched a bit, I mean, it's been incredible. I didn't really expect to have a constant viewer base throughout. I just wanted to give it a go because a friend said maybe try streaming it, and it saves me having to do a 5-hour upload to YouTube, so I'm really glad. But wow, having King Boo, Luigi Master and Yandima all in my chat, it's been a real honour, so thank you. And sorry I couldn't get the sub 230, but that's close enough, and I think sooner or later it will come, so thank you very much. And yeah, I'm probably going to end the stream now, but I know it's going to be, well, I know there's a lot of time to game. So hopefully, I don't expect, I probably won't be streaming many other ones, but yeah. I don't have time for another run tonight, unfortunately. I probably only will be doing one a day, or one proper run a day. But, because it's quite late where I am in the UK. And I think it's just trying to find 3 hours in the day just to give a time slot to. But I will definitely, I mean, if you just give me a time for the race tomorrow, I'll definitely see if I can set something up for that. Because I am really hungry to get sub 30 after this. Or sub 230 after this. But yeah, once again, thank you very much. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys staying throughout. And yeah, a 16-minute PB. Doesn't look that bad considering it was pretty much all gained in the last 3 worlds. It just shows, yeah, only 48 seconds up going into World 4. I had a bit of a bigger lead going into World 6, but yeah, definitely, I think eventually sub 220 possible, and I don't know, I mean, maybe I could challenge a Drillix world record, but, and I mean, the emulation's holding up perfectly at the moment. I don't know if I'm gaining or losing time though. I'll have to analyze it compared to a Drillix on that, but yeah, that's what I want to do eventually. But yeah, thank you very much once again, and yeah, 2 hours 32 minutes 49 seconds. So wow, 16 minutes up. Yeah, I will get sub 230. I wasn't planning on doing a run tomorrow, but if they're having a race, then I'll try to get sub 230 then. Yeah, I reckon I can eventually get sub 225. Luigi Master. I probably can even get it next attempt. But it's when I start to approach this 2 hour 12. Like, there's not many mistakes in the Drillix run. So if I actually do approach that time, I'm gonna really have to start optimizing my movement. Like today, I didn't really think about it at all. I didn't even think about entering levels, or whatnot. But yeah, I think I'll definitely start thinking about that sooner or later. And I'll probably even look at some of my individual level runs, see if I can actually use it to help create some routes. But some of the stuff a Drillick does is just absolutely remarkable on that run. So it'll be really good if I can get close to that. Anyway, I'm probably going to end the stream now. I know I said that a few minutes ago, but thanks again. I really appreciate you guys staying.